We'll mention all JCPS schools will operate on a 2-hour delay today. The district says it's due to side road conditions and limited sidewalk access to bus stops. Schools starting at 7:30 a.m. will now begin at 9:30, 8:40 schools at 10:40, and 9:40 schools at 11:40. Dismissal times will remain unchanged. All after-school athletic events and extracurricular activities are scheduled as planned, but there will be no early childhood classes today. Louisville towing crews are going into overdrive right now, tackling record high numbers of calls as the city recovers from a foot of snow. Hundreds of cars throughout our area are stranded in snow and ice, just like that one. Local tow truck companies say last week's winter storm has been historic, with one company reporting more than 700 service calls in just one day. WHAS11's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester report.
How is it stuck, if you don't mind me asking? 20 minutes, about 15-20 minutes, I'll see you over there.
Tow truck driver Kerry Day is on his way to a snow rescue near Mockingbird Valley in Louisville.
I know this is more of the remote of the town, of the city.
It's one of dozens he's done throughout this week's storm that blanketed Kentuckiana with ice and inches of snow. And it's one of several hundred rescues done by Mosby's Towing and Jet Towing. They say at one point last week, they had 700 calls in one day. That's double their usual volume.
Because we've had storms before. I've been here a little over 5 years, so yeah, we've had storms before, but this one, definitely historic.
Oh, I see it, okay. This can go one of two different ways. It can slide into that tree where there's those trees where it's sitting at, or it can come out perfectly straight and narrow and we'll be good to go. Go ahead, put it in neutral and we'll get you up.
A historic storm that caused a madhouse on the roads.
Even these past few days, with the way this storm came through, it like I said, it's taken a toll on my body.
But now manager Felicia Roper says they're able to take a deep breath.
Well, the weather's breaking and it's not as crazy on the roads. They're starting to clear out some of the streets, clear out some of the roads. The melting has helped.
Though many of those rescues are still needed on icy side roads.
This storm has been very hectic. We have had all hands on deck for all of our drivers.
Felicia offering a piece of advice.
Please stay off of the roads the next time they tell you to.
And carry a piece of heart.
And it feels good because, you know, it's someone that they're not able to get themselves out. They need the help.
On the roads in Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 on your side.
Both towing companies say they're still getting more calls than average, but with the roads clearing up, they say things are improving. We'll also mention in its latest update, the Metro's snow team says 95% of its 110 routes are in good condition. So far, they've used more than 19,000 tons of salt over the 7-day period. 200 crew members have worked 134 hours since last Sunday when the snow and the ice first started. Now, while most routes are in the clear, the city is still encouraging you to take it slow. Mayor Greenberg posted a video Saturday showing just how much salt was used over the last week.
And I'm here at the East District in the Salt Dome, where a week ago there were 10 million pounds of salt here. And as you can see, our crews that have been working round the clock have used a lot of it. But we have plenty of salt left in our 4 snow domes underground.
The snow team also said it will work through the coming days to fix any rough patches and maintain the condition of the roads, which is good news for TARC because it says it is back to normal service today, but some road conditions could still see some delays, or some routes rather. The Transit Authority changed routes and suspended service for several days last week because of all the snow and the ice. TARC is asking riders to use caution walking on sidewalks to get to bus stops and to allow for extra time for drivers. Kentucky State Police are investigating 2 separate officer-involved shootings that happened within hours of each other. First in Breckinridge County, where deputies arrested 53-year-old Julio Morales yesterday around 5:30 after a day-long search. State police say it started Saturday night when sheriff deputies were called to a domestic violence situation on Highway 2779 just north of Hardinsburg. Police say once they got there, Morales shot one of the deputies from inside the house and ran off into nearby woods. KSP says the deputy that was hit had non-life-threatening injuries. And hours before that shooting, officers in Powell County were involved in a shooting after trying to pull over a Chevy Trailblazer on Route 82. Kentucky State Police say the driver, 44-year-old Summer Arvin, lost control and crashed into a snowbank. Police say she was armed with a handgun, which she refused to drop when ordered by officers. One of the officers fired and hit her in her shoulder. Arvin ran into nearby woods. She was later found and arrested. Right now, she faces charges of fleeing from police and wanton endangerment. 6:07 now, and the founder of a longtime restaurant in Louisville's Smoketown neighborhood has died. The family of Shirley Mae Beard, owner of Shirley Mae's Cafe, died Saturday at the age of 84. Beard served up her brand of Southern cuisine on Clay Street for more than 35 years. Beard's family said they'll be suspending operations while they finalize funeral arrangements.